Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So I was gonna go live, but usually when I go live, things kind of go off topic, and I want to stay on topic on this one. And so we are shooting this as video. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video is the Google Pixel ecosystem and just how much better it's gotten over the years, and the plans for it to be even more refined in the years to come. Google and the Google Pixel lineup has not always won the hearts of the tech space out there. It's hardly well received and is never really given a pass for its shortcomings. You have other OEMs, and whether you agree with me or disagree with me, or you get butthurt about this, I'm going to say it. I always speak my mind. But Samsung gets a pass when they kind of falter on something. Apple the same way. That's facts. Yeah, I mean, Apple can do something that has everyone kind of puzzled and questioned, caught off guard for the very first moment, but then it's accepted by Apple within a day or two, and all's forgiven. And the same goes with Samsung. But when Google does something, it is held onto for its shortcoming or for whatever mistake that it's made. Even till today, there are those people that are still just a little bit weary about the Pixel 6 because of all the bug issues that was reported with the device when it first launched. I can tell you guys, I'm a Pixel fan. I can tell you guys the Pixel 6 has been ironed out from all the bug issues that it's had, because it's no longer on Android 12. It's on Android 13, and it will get Android 14. So it's actually functioning very, very good. I think the only problem that you would have is if you are a telecom nerd, knowing the type of modem that the Pixel 6 has and some of the the bands that it may lack in, is probably the only complaint you're really going to have that's going to stick in the Pixel 6 no matter what. Unless you're a super nerd and you take the thing apart and replace the modem inside of it with something better. I mean, it can be done if you take the time to do it, but is it worth doing it? No, that's up to you. So the thing about the Google Pixel ecosystem, and the reason that I back it, the reason why I enjoy using it, there's one key factor to all of it, and it's not the Pixel smartphones, it's not the Pixel laptops, it's not the tablet that's upcoming or the foldable device that's upcoming, it's not the A series devices that are mid-range, on basically Pixel on the budget. It's not the earbuds that have amazing sound quality. It's not the Google TV dongle. It's not the Google Nest Hub smart speakers. It's none of that. The reason that I truly enjoy the Google Pixels before its ecosystem was fully developed, and even to now that it's fully developed, is that when I use these devices, these products, the services behind them, I don't feel handcuffed. I don't feel like someone wrapped a ball and chain around my ankle. You see, when you look at the Apple ecosystem, and this is probably, gonna ruffle some feathers, so trigger warning right now.
Trigger warning.
The Apple ecosystem is a ball and chain. Regardless if you like the Apple products or not, regardless if you're a big iPhone fanatic or not, you may be comfortable where you're at because you love Apple products, and there's nothing against that. That's totally fine. But if it was to be compared to a certain point of like, can your Apple products play well with a third-party product? The answer is going to be no. And you'll probably just try to justify that because of the fact that, your Apple ecosystem can't do it. So you'll just say, well, why would I want to use something third-party when Apple makes everything the best? You have to resort to that line whether you believe in it or not, because that's the only card you have to play. Samsung is a little bit in the middle. So while it can play with third-party products, there are some areas of the Samsung ecosystem that's proprietary that you have to have Samsung products in order for it to play well. So to really get that full enriched experience from the ecosystem itself, you gotta have Samsung products. That's just what it is, but not always. The Google Pixel ecosystem, while it plays tremendously well amongst other Pixel devices and Google products and services, it is an ecosystem that like I said, I feel like that there is no ball and chain around my ankle, because you can bring a OnePlus involved, you can bring a Samsung involved, you could bring a Motorola, involved, it can play well with other Android devices as if they were already a part of the ecosystem in itself. So it can play well. You can have a Pixel 7 Pro and use a Galaxy Watch 5. And it's going to play nice. You're not going to feel any type of hindrance with it. I mean, if you look on Twitter, you'll see people using all types of Android Wear devices paired with their Pixel device or the Pixel smartphone. So, realistically, you can do it, right? You can use a Samsung Chromebook and it feel a part of the ecosystem. So, like, in a nutshell, Apple's ecosystem is exclusive. Samsung's ecosystem is slightly exclusive. And the Google Pixel ecosystem is on the opposite side of that spectrum. It is inclusive, right? Whether you're using top-notch name brand manufacturers that use Android, or if you go with the cheapies, they're going to play well. They're going to play well. They don't always have to be a Pixel device. And I think, to me, that is one of the biggest things, like, that, has me looking at the Google Pixel lineup and say that, I am proud that I'm an owner of these products. I'm proud that I use them. I'm proud that I make YouTube videos about them. On a side note, besides content creating and social media, if I didn't have none of those things, then I would be one of those freebie advertisers on social media to sit there and say, these are great. These are good. I enjoy using them. Without people questioning my motives behind it, like he's got a YouTube channel, is it because he wants the views or whatever and whatnot? Like, no. I generally enjoy using them. Not for all the things that different content creators talk about. It's not always about taking photos. It's not always about, making videos with them. They are really helpful. They make life so much easier with the things that it's able to do. And with the future of Bard, AI being integrated into just about almost everything on the Google side, whether it's, for the average everyday daily user, or if it's for the business enterprise workspace subscribers, you have a ton of features that's very helpful. Things, that AI is really going to make easy, especially in the workspace. But even just taking that out of the picture and just focusing down to a little bit more of the core stuff built into the Pixel devices, right? Like on the smartphones in itself, you have the ability to literally have every call that you don't know was ever marked potentially a spam call to be filtered where it does not disturb you throughout your day. You have text messages that are spam messages that can't infiltrate and bother you because they're screened also as well, and they're held marked possibly a spam account. And then you can look at it later and decide whether it is or isn't, right? There's a lot of helpful, playful features within Google. And the best part is that you don't always have to have a Pixel device in order to enjoy those experiences, right? Now, yes, of course, things are going to come to the Google Pixel smartphones first before they come out to every other Android device, right? Of course, they're going to show that love and support for their own in-house built smartphone. So things like Magic Eraser was for a time only exclusive to Google Pixel phones, but eventually opened up to all Android devices. And so now anyone that has like a Samsung or a Motorola or, old school LG that, supports it, you'll be able to take advantage of Magic Eraser. And with the upcoming, was it Magic Edits, I think it was, where you can actually fix a photo and even adjust the photo further to the right or further to the left. And anything that was at the edges of the photo, AI can just fix that for you in a fly and just make that photo even better. I mean, we have a lot of things that come to us feature-wise that just spoils us with the Google Pixel ecosystem. So, with the upcoming devices like the Pixel Tablet, the Pixel Fold, the Pixel 7a, these are much welcomed devices to just enhance that ecosystem much more, regardless of what the price is. I know people are a little bit mad about the Pixel Fold and its price. You look at the Galaxy, Z Fold 4. You look at, Oppo Find N2 Fold, or I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Foldable technology is still considered like, a gimmick novelty. People will find its benefits of having a foldable display. Other people may not. But, at the end of the day, ultimately, when it comes down to it, these devices serve a purpose. And they fit well in an ecosystem that is very inclusive to allow outside sources to be involved too as well. This is the reason why that, I truly, truly do enjoy using the Google and Pixel ecosystem. It's just simple as that. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Leave a comment below. Kind of a long video, but I appreciate you if you guys made it all the way through. And if you did, hashtag Pixel Eco. And I know you made it all the way through to the end of the video. Thanks for checking it out. And yeah, I will talk to you on the next one. Till then.